Lobsang Rampa, You Forever. Lesson 9. Thought is where you want it to be, outside of you, if you want it so. Let us have a little practice. Here again, you will need to be where you are quite alone, where there are no distractions. You are going to try to get yourself out of your body. You must be alone, you must be relaxed, and we suggest that for ease you lie down, preferably upon a bed. Make sure that no one can intrude and ruin your experiment. When you are settled, breathing slowly, thinking of this experiment, concentrate on a point 6 feet in front of you. Close your eyes, concentrate. Will yourself to think that you, the real you, the astral you, watches your body from some 6 feet away. Think, practice, make yourself concentrate. Then with practice, you will suddenly experience a slight, almost electric shock, and you will see your body lying with your eyes closed some 6 feet away. At first, it will be quite an effort to achieve this result. You may feel as if you are inside a big rubber balloon, pushing, pushing. You push and strain, and nothing seems to happen. It almost seems to happen. Then at last, suddenly, you burst through, and there is a slight snapping sensation, almost as, in fact, puncturing a child's toy balloon. Do not be alarmed, do not give way to fright, because if you remain free from fright, you will go on, and not have any trouble whatever in the future. But if you are afraid, you will bounce back into the physical body, and then we'll have to start all over again at some other date. Let us try it again with somewhat different wording. Actually, this astral travel affair is easy. There's nothing to it so long as you allow yourself to believe that you can do it. Under no circumstances, no condition should you feel fear, for this is not a place for fear. In astral travel, you are journeying to freedom. It is only when you are back in the body that you need to feel imprisoned, encased in clay, weighted down by a heavy body which does not respond very well to spiritual commands. No, there is no place for fear in astral travel. Fear is quite alien to it. We are going to repeat astral travel directions under slightly different wording. You are lying flat on your back on a bed. You have made sure that every part of you is comfortable. There are no projections sticking into nerves. Your legs are not even crossed, because if they were, at the point where they cross, you might have a numbness after, just because you will have interfered with the circulation of blood. Rest calmly, contentedly. There are no disturbing influences, nor are you worried. Think of only getting your astral body out of your physical body. Relax and relax yet more. Imagine a ghostly shape corresponding roughly to your physical body, gently disengaging from the flesh body and floating upwards like a puffball on a light summer's breeze. Let it rise up. Keep your eyes closed otherwise. For the first 2 or 3 times, you may be so startled that you will twitch, and that twitch may be violent enough to reel in the astral to its normal place within the body. People frequently jerk in a peculiar manner just when they are falling asleep. All too often it is so violent that it brings one back to full wakefulness. This jerk is caused by a too rough separation of the astral body and the physical body, for as we already have stated, nearly everyone does astral traveling by night, even if so many people do not consciously remember their journey. Back to our astral body again. Think of your astral body gradually separating from the physical body and drifting upward to about 3 or perhaps 4 feet above the physical. There it rests above you, swaying gently. You may have experienced a sensation of swaying just when you are falling asleep. That was the astral swaying. As we have said, the body is floating above you, possibly swaying a little, and connected to you by a silver cord which goes from your umbilicus to the umbilicus of the astral body. Do not look too closely because we have already warned you that if you become startled and twitch, you will bring your body back and have to start all over again on some other occasion. Suppose you heed our warning and do not twitch, then your astral body will remain floating above for some moments. Take no action at all, hardly think, breathe shallowly, for this is your first time out, remember, your first time consciously out, and you have to be careful. If you are not afraid, if you do not twitch, the astral body will slowly float off. It will just drift away to the end or the side of the bed, where quite gently. Without any shock whatsoever, it will gradually sink so that the feet touch or almost touch the floor. Then, the process of making a soft landing over, your astral will be able to look at your physical and relay back what it sees.